Okay, trap rivets. Shoot them in the wall or in the ground, and any enemy targets that walks into them gets shot by them. Choose where you use them wisely. Okay. We've got more or less the... Well, this is the only part of McClendon Robotics. It can be. We searched all the other bits. No good. You'll have to move it. I think the controls are in that room. Although, make sure you've searched everywhere else before. Another audio diary.
Pearl's death opened up a kind of hole in my mind. But eventually I got around to reflecting on Alan and his intelligence test for machines. I remember grinning about the idea that I could beat it. Design a machine capable of replicating Turing himself. And wouldn't that show the old man? But then suddenly I realized I wasn't really thinking about replicating Alan at all. I was thinking about Pearl.
Yeah, heard about that from Reed's Wall. Drove him to stab you in the back. As for Mr. Porter, I think he's alright. Yeah. No significant moral conflicts regarding him. Let's see. We're fine for iron laser ammo. Let's see what's on the other side. Except they didn't work, did they? Look for an audio diary, Sigma, and we can find out why.
Robotic little sisters. Robotic little sisters. Sure, Mr. Ryan, we'll take that contract. Sure, yeah, we'll front all the R&D costs, no problem. And when the big daddies ignore the little robot girls and all your fancy field tests, hell, what are we gonna do with all the full production run of these useless things?
Tough break, Mum. And that's why you don't drink booze, Sigma. As it dampens your voluntary mental functions and makes things worse than they are already. Okay. We've cleaned this bit out. Let's move that crane using the controls in that control room. Unless there's anything else. Nope. You won't be awake for long yet. And another audio diary. Pick us up. More info.
The Thinker's independent reasoning processor has been running for several months now. Standardized intelligence test scores continue to rise, beginning daily voice synthesis test. Good morning, Thinker. How are you?
Acceptable. Request to continue most recent conversation topic. Pearl Porter.
Oh, my late wife. Yes, I'd love to tell you all about her. I have a number of old audio recordings we made together that you could listen to, if you'd like.
Acceptable. Begin input of data regarding Pearl Porter.
You took the words right out of my mouth, friend.
And so it began. Well, it's just lying there. It's free. So why the won't you pick it up? This'll make things much easier. Especially if they're in water. That conducts electricity. Oh,
Dirty
that's another
hair.
one. Do what you did before, TK that to get its attention, and then let it eat thermal cell. So you want to use the rocket sphere this time. Stop getting boring though. Good, now pick her up. This looks like a dependable position. Now, I'd think of a plan of attack before you put the little sister down near that corpse to harvest it. Okay, I've explained how to set up a plasmid trap, so here's an idea. How about you put a few down? Yeah, that's right. Now pick one that'll be best for the situation. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. And I'll set up a few others. Electrobolt's trap. That'll not only send them flying into the ceiling, but also fry there. Okay, let's try a different plasmid for this. And I'll explain what that does. I see you like electrobolts. I understand perfectly. Okay, TK. That'll just leave them floating for a few seconds. Security command. Well, that just makes it which makes the splicer a priority target. Yeah, drop her down. No, you! Then don't!
We're still working on that.
That's alright, we'll take over that task. It's rocket bear time! Yeah, burn! Never mind. Little sister's in danger. Get me out and smash their skulls in! Don't miss them! Ooh, nice one! Okay, I was expecting you to... Oh, never mind. Don't miss! You're wasting fuel! Well, at least you're using it. And using it well now! So you can afford to use the ion laser.
This angel's all done now. Yay! He's nicer than other daddies.
Okay, Sigma, search the bodies. And then look for a second corpse for the little sister to harvest. Yeah, repair that. It will help a little. The only problem is... where can we find a corpse to harvest? That's easily defendable. Any ideas yet, Effect Springer? Oh yeah, the flooding showroom. You know where that is, Sigma. Go to it. With Electrobolt, you have an advantage there.